Hello, good morning. Well, I'm going to start this out and I'm probably going to create a big shitstorm for it, but I don't really care. Hey, Clancy. Hey, Blue Sugar. Rep Ash, how are you, darling? Leanne Cornett, how are you? Trisha, good morning. Nikki D, good morning. Hey, Jay Warren. Hey, Shy One. So, this is probably going to get me into a lot of trouble, but I don't care at this point. I want to start off by playing a clip, and it's absolutely disgusting. I'm just going to put it there, and then we'll talk about it after this little clip. Hey, One Win. Hey, Housekeeping Hartley. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. My volume's not up. Hold on.
I still say Ash is an active addiction. She sounds like a meth head, but who am I to judge?
This whole thing with someone being an addict, unless you have proof, don't put that kind of shit out there. Laura, you went pretty hard saying that someone sounds like a meth head. You don't even know that to be true, but you're going to put it out there for people to believe. You're an asshole. You're an asshole because you sit there and you make fun of people because they don't agree with what you say. You call people out, call them fat asses, fat bitches, anything you can come up with that could hurt somebody's feelings potentially, you'll go with just because they don't like what you say and do. You got to go extra low to really get at them. Just like with the relapse candle. You're an asshole. Also, I'm not going to sit there and lie and say that I don't watch channels because I do. I'm a huge, huge lurker. I lurk on everything. Hey, Eric. Good morning. It just seems like if somebody supports Diane or Wendy, those supporters become attacked. And mainly it's been the wrenches or people that has been vocal about, either supporting Diane or Wendy. Why is Steph being drugged because she possibly may have supported Onision? Why would you even talk about her supporting Onision? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? And you don't even know that to be factual. And just like Tracy was over there saying that Hello Starlight took some information to G Mangoes. See, that's my problem with you. You never, ever you never fact find. You always just go with what you're told. And then you end up looking like an asshole once you figure out the truth. The truth. That's funny. That's funny. And then let's go on to Corey. Corey has been making these asshole-ish videos, She'll sit there and she will literally wish cancer on people because she got dislikes, right? Now, she's really sunken her little fangs into BTS by telling her that her family failed her. What is wrong with you? You're an asshole too. It seems like all of them over there can talk as much shit as they want on people over here. And they're just supposed to be able to say whatever they want, But if we say something, we get drugged for filth. It's okay to wish cancer on people. And let me also say, how can you compare Tracy saying cock and balls to a man that's emailing women, asking them uncomfortable questions? Huh? At least people felt uncomfortable enough to bring awareness to the matter. And they had every right to do that. You sat over there on your panel this morning saying you have every right to talk about what you want to talk about. Well, you know what? So does everyone else. And if they feel uncomfortable with a man, they can bring awareness to that. And you cannot compare cock and balls to what's going on right now in the current. You just can't. Like, none of you over there care about anything you say. And for Molly to sit there and call people inbreds is just, it's got me so mad. Why are you calling people inbreds? Why are you making fun of people the way you do? People don't come at you, but, you know, it's MGL. She can do and say what she wants, right? Laura feels the same. She thinks that she can say and do whatever she wants. It doesn't matter who she hurts. Hey, Misnomer. Yeah, Trisha, I seen that. Kyle was in Carla's this morning planning his next party. He's asked almost every woman in this community. And everyone over there has no problem with it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know, let's put this out. Let's put this out. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm not going to say it. I know I'll get in trouble for it. I really felt like I needed to go live because I needed to express my feelings, because I am entitled to my feelings also. And I'm entitled to have my own thoughts and views on things. And it pisses me off when somebody attacks someone for their recovery. You don't even know if Ash is in recovery and you're going to go with that. What the fuck? You're going to call her a meth head. Wow. You guys just don't care. What if these people, okay, let's just say hypotheticals. Let's say that Ash was in recovery, right? You don't understand how fragile someone can be, you know, if they relapse or if they're in active addiction. You don't care. You don't care if you send someone to the grave. And you know what? I'm not even going to lie. When you mentioned making a relapse candle, that stung. That stung. You know, I'm pretty strong and I have a pretty quick rebound, but that still stung, man. So you're making fun of someone for their disease. That's exactly what you were doing. And then you're going to make bank off of their pain. You're a piece of shit, Laura. You don't want anybody going at you for the things you say and do, but you think you're entitled to have a say on everything else and everyone else. You sit there and say, why do these people talk about me? Why do these people go after me? I just don't understand. Because you're an asshole. And you make fun of them for things that are going on in their personal lives. You don't keep this shit on YouTube. You attack them for everything you can think of just so it'll sting because it makes you feel better. Hey, Life Rewinded. Hey, Tatum Page. You know, and then some of these people on the other side will sit there and say, well, things need to be fun again. I miss the fun days. I miss having fun on YouTube. Well, maybe if you don't lie about people, discredit people, and make fun of them, it's never going to stop until you guys stop doing that. Hi, Wolfman Brim. I'm not sure if I know you, but hello. Hey, Pug's Life. Like, Pugs, I want to, but man, she really got me when she did that whole relapse candle. That pissed me off to no end. I don't care if you're one of those people that don't believe that addiction is a disease. It is. Okay? That's one of the lowest things you can do, is to attack someone for their disease. And nobody over there wants to say a word about that because it's Laura. No one wants to bring that up. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. Laura can say and do whatever she wants. MGL thinks she can say and do whatever she wants. And then you got the truth over there. She can't get nothing right to save her fucking life. And she's got to blame Hello Starlight for shit. Why can't you let that go? How many times did we sit on panel and try to get you to stop going at each other? It just doesn't work. Why? It's disgusting how you can sit there and go for somebody's weight all the time and say the most degrading things imaginable. How would you like it, Laura, if someone said to you, Laura, you pulled your wig back too far and you look like you have a 5 head with that motherfucker on? How would you like that? I can't stand people and their egos when they sit there and degrade other women. We shouldn't be degrading women like that. We should be raising them up, trying to empower them. But no, you got to make fun of their weight. You got to make fun of their diseases. You got to make fun of their life. You got to make fun of their jewelry. You got to do this or do that because you got to get off on that. You got to feel good about making fun of someone. You got to feel good by putting someone down. That's all your channel's about. You say that you have this great content, Laura. No, you don't. You're just like all the rest of us. All you do is make fun of people every live you do. You bash people on every single live you do. Hey, Life Rewinded. I absolutely adore Wendy, and I will always support Wendy. I'm going to also defend Wendy. I might not be this big channel that brings in a lot of views. I don't care. I still have the right to come on and defend people I believe in. I'm telling you what, when this whole thing with Diane happened, I wasn't ready to just, throw my hands up in the air. I really believed in Diane, and I absolutely believed in Wendy. And that shit hurt, man. And it seems like if you can't even mention Diane's name right now without someone coming at you and saying, "Oh, you support a scammer, blah, blah, blah." You guys really feel empowered by pushing someone out of this community. You think that's such a great thing. Golf clap. Congratulations. So don't sit there and talk about Kyle this, Kyle that. This whole thing with Kyle has gone on for days and it's never going to stop. Just, ugh. It gets freaking old. She weight shames everyone all the time and no one says a word. It's not okay. I'll say something. I ain't afraid of the fucking bitch. I'll say something every time. Quit weight shaming people, Laura. Especially when you're not 130 pounds. Quit. Stop going after people's addictions, their failures, their relapses. Stop. Keep it here on YouTube, okay? And for anyone that's going to say, well, you brought it to YouTube, I had to because I was getting mad comments from trolls and other creators making fun of me for it. So I had to. I wasn't going to lie. I can't just sit here and lie. It happened. And it's a part of me. It's who I am. But it doesn't give you the right to make fun of me for it. What if I'd have been so weak that I just thought, nobody cares. I'm just going to kill myself. Or I'm just going to overdose and just end it all right here and right now. I've had those thoughts. Not this time, but in the past, I've had those thoughts. What if you were to make fun of them so hard, they just ended it instead of supporting them or trying to help them or reach out and say, you know what, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I might not like you, but I hope you get better. Would you like that on your conscience if someone ended up dying because you made fun of them and bullied them like you're fucking 12? Damn. You're right, 180. Those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I think everyone is beautiful. I swear to God, I do. You know, it doesn't matter what size you are. What matters is your heart and how much you love and how much you care for people. And a disgusting human being is one that's 50 years old making fun of other women's weight. That's disgusting. Making fun of someone for a relapse. That's disgusting. Molly, the shit you did to potty mouth mama was fucking disgusting. And it seems like no one cares. It seems like all these people find it so funny. You know, they'll go and throw money at him every time they drag someone or make an insult towards someone. It just seems like that's the okay thing and fun thing to do. You get more views if you drag the shit out of someone. What the fuck? There's dragging and then there's just plain mean. You know, a few weeks ago, I think I was too mentally weak to really say how I felt. And I've let it bottle up inside of me. And like, I feel better. I've got a pretty quick rebound. And I just feel like dragging the shit out of you assholes for being so mean to people. Then you're going to make fun of someone for supposedly supporting Onision. You have no proof on that, but you're going to throw it out there. And then say, well, I don't know why they went after this Kyle person. I don't know what their problem is. You might not see it as a problem, but others do. And you know what? There's people out there that are aware of what's going on now. So yes, they can end up blocking Kyle. Perfect. End of. Sweet Melissa. She says, Laura says, people make money off of her name. Yeah, it's because nobody likes her. Correct. Nobody does like her over here because she's so mean to people over here. That's why we don't like her. And she's a liar. That's why she has so many people leave her throughout the year. It's like they leave in like little groups. Like every 3 to 6 months, you'll see like a little group of people leave because they figured out who she is and what she's about and they don't like it. Housekeeping. Always makeup mobster in here. I didn't see her. Hey, makeup mobster. There she is. Mac 11, Amy Jane. Hello. Aurora Skies. Hello. That's right. Hold on. I just missed that comment. Aurora Skies. Perfect. How come she doesn't notice the money she makes off of other people? She doesn't go live about anything else other than people she dislikes. Facts right there. Facts. You know, she'll say, all these people go live and make so much money off of my name. Diane and Wendy made so much money off of my name. You know what, Laura? That goes both ways. You make a lot of money attacking people, going after people. You've made a shit ton of money going after Diane and Wendy, especially Wendy. It's you that cannot leave Wendy out of your mouth. You know, I'm a wrench for Wendy, and I've seen you come in there and say, why can't you stop talking about me? And Wendy wasn't even talking about you. I think you do that to plant seeds so she will talk about you. So therefore you can go and do a live and drag the shit out of her. That's what happens. And it's sad that people can't see the shit that you're up to and the shit that you do. Like they're oblivious to the things you say and do, but they're hell bent and focused on the things that we do over here. Why is that? Like, I seriously want to know why it's okay for Laura to sit there and call people out of their names and make fun of them for a disease, or to imply that someone is a meth head. Why is that okay? Why don't any of you call that shit out? Oh, let me guess. It's because you don't like us over here. Yeah, seems legit. That's a great response and reason. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Do you really want to be associated with people like that? Do you think that that looks good? Hey, potty mouth mama. How are you doing today, Mac 11? Hey, Black-Hearted. Black-Hearted says the fact she thinks this platform will support her financially for the future says it all. Yeah, well, yeah. Tara, I try to be kind. I'm not always kind. I have come out of form and said things that I should not have said. Like, I've done that many, many times. But I don't want to be that person all of the time. Like, views are not worth it, man. Like, it's not worth it. Being mean to people every single day, 2 to 3 times a day, is not worth it. I would rather be known for someone that might have a little bit of compassion for others or a little bit of kindness, rather than being a complete asshole calling people fat asses all the time. When did we get to a point in this community where it's okay to wish cancer on people? Why is that okay? Why hasn't that been called out? And this isn't the first time Corey's done this kind of shit. She'll say anything. She doesn't give two fucks. And it's gross. Don't wish cancer on people. Don't do that. Stop telling people that their families failed them. We don't say that kind of shit to you. You know, Corey's whole thing is, well, I hate people because I hate junkies and I hate crackheads, blah, blah, blah. Well, then you hate them. None of us have ever done a damn thing to you or said anything like that to you, but you still blame us for that shit. That makes no sense. I don't care if I don't care what you say about me anymore. I don't. I'm going to always come up here and defend what I believe in. And I believe that we are better people over here because we don't drag somebody for their addiction. We don't go after people's weight. We don't imply that someone is a meth head. We don't wish cancer on people. That's what you guys do. We don't sit there and tell people that they're inbreds. That's what you all do over there. One win, I wouldn't have watched her if I hadn't been sent that link. And holy Snapple, that pissed me off. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you have to tell them that their family failed them. Doesn't mean you have to wish cancer on them. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Potty mouth mama, it's hard. Like, you know, it kills me because Laura, you know, if she's friends with you, you're the greatest person in the world. But if she doesn't like you, she will tell you that you're a piece of shit. You're not worth this. You're not worth that. That, you know, she'll insult your channel. She will insult your looks. But if you become friends with her again, you're the greatest thing again. But if you leave her, oh boy, watch out. She's going to start throwing them insults. And it's every time. Pay attention. Like, if she becomes friends with someone again, they're just absolutely great. But if you're not friends with her, she will insult you. She will try to hurt you. But that's okay. That's okay. It's Laura. And Ems, you know what? Like, I make videos of people sometimes. And yeah, I do talk some shit every now and then. But I'm not trying to hurt people. You know, I don't call people out of their names like that. I don't sit there and say, oh, they're a meth head. It's just gross. Like, try to keep it on YouTube instead of like calling family members. That's another thing. MGL, I guess, is one of those people that can just call family members and it's all right because it's MGL. And Laura can sit there and say, well, I look people up all the time. Who cares? If you say something to me, I'm going to look you up. Like, are you trying to intimidate people by that? Because you sound like an asshole. No wonder some people don't like you, especially when you're going to sit there and say that you look people up just because they come at you sideways with a little something. I've never heard people come at you the way you go at them, ever. And you know what? I've never heard Wendy call you the names you call her, ever. Oh, one when they are two peas in a pod. I'm telling you. Yep. Mac 11, you got snow last night? We got a lot of rain here in Ohio. Winter is my favorite time of year. Spring is okay, but I hate the summer when it gets too hot. I can't handle it. Yeah, Potty Mouth Mama says Molly showed her entire chat, my children's abuser, and the article from our local news about what happened. There's no low for her. I'm sorry she did that, and she's a piece of shit for doing that. Like, I'm not going to attack her looks. I'm not going to attack her weight. I'm not going to attack her life. I'm just saying that you're a piece of shit for doing that. That was none of your business, and it was not your right to put that out there. That was Potty Mouth's mama's story to tell, period. Hi, figure skating coach. How are you, darling? No, don't start your growling. I've got 3 poodle girls back here with me because they're in heat. I can't allow them to be with the boys. Shh. It's okay. Funny dogs. I just can't stand these creators that think that they have the right to say whatever they want and no one can say anything back. No, if you're going to insult someone, that someone, stop, no, lay down. They have the right to critique what you say. They have the right to come back at you and say, no, that's not true. And that's what I'm doing right now. Ash is not a meth head. And Hello Starlight's name gets brought up all the time without any proof. When is that going to stop? Quit blaming her for shit just so you can mention her to have some content. Stop. Hey, Doodle Brown. How are you, darling? Somebody's got to come up here with me. I can't just keep going and going. I don't know what to say. All I know is that I'm pissed. Because there comes a point in time when you just got to quit acting like a 3-year-old, calling people out of their names, telling them that they're on crack or meth or heroin or whatever, and quit making fun of the disease of addiction. Stop. You don't know what it's going to do to the next person. I know y'all love coming at me for my flaws, but don't do it to other people. Just stop. Oh. Well, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
Good. I figured I'd come up and keep you company. These people are gross, dude. Like, I know it can get to you, and it really fucking sucks to see people go towards your character when you know who you are.
Well, that's what upsets me, Potty Mouth Mama. You have never tried to come on this platform and hurt anyone. And that was like the most ultimate low, what she did with you and your family. That was not her story to tell. She had no right to lie on you the way she did. And I'm sorry she did that.
That's okay. I know myself, and I know you know yourself. And these people have no low, and it sucks that as normal human beings, we can't think in our heads logically why someone would do the things they do on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just have to remember who we are. We know who we are. You're a great person. Don't listen to, I know it's hard to take that advice. If Molly would have done what she did to me a year ago, I probably would have had a severe mental breakdown. But I'm in a stronger place now. So I've learned not to listen to the things people say about me and let it get to me as much as it used to, because it used to get to me horribly. But you're a great person, Sarah. Don't. And
so are you. I hate seeing good people attacked all the time. I hate it. It drives me insane. It's just not fair. It's not fair that they can attack you, me, anyone else that doesn't believe in what they say and do. That drives me insane. But they can say whatever they want about us. And we're supposed to stay silent.
And it sucks. And yeah, I'm not very good at staying silent. I have friends
me neither
that try to keep me quiet.
Hey, Mandolin.
It usually doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I get what you're saying. And, you have every right to respond to anything that is said about you. And I usually do myself. But you can't let what they speak on your character truly get to your heart.
It's really hard because, I went years, talking about sobriety and being proud, and then I failed myself, right?
But that's okay, right? Because we all fail at times, I'm my children's biggest advocate right now and what they're going through. But there's days that I fail. Like, I literally fail at being a mom because no one's perfect, right? And you're going to have days to where you are going to fail. And you just pick yourself up, and the next day is a new day. Yeah. And you start over. Thankfully, I've never battled with addiction, so I can't relate to you in that sense.
Oh, you're blessed. I'm telling you.
But I know people who have. My baby sister was a heroin addict for many, many, many years.
yeah.
And she's been clean now for 12 years. And she's literally my hero. Um,
Yeah.
for someone to come from the place she came from and to where she is now. And I know that it's a struggle every day for her. The struggle never stops. It doesn't matter if you're 1 day sober or 12 years sober. But I have faith in you, and I know that you're going to go great places, and you've helped so many people. And every day's a new day. Just when you wake up
Yeah.
in the morning, put your feet on the ground. Today's a new day, and you're
Yeah.
blessed with
And
that day.
that's literally how it has to be for now. It's like every day, okay, I made it through this day. Hopefully tomorrow's just
Right.
like, yeah,
And
it's
like I
not
said,
easy.
even though I don't battle with addiction, what I'm going through right now in my life, every day has to be a new day for me, because there are days that I fell as a mom, I fell as a friend, I fell as a daughter. There's days that you have that are just going to be bad fucking days. And we have to just start over the next day and say, you know what, today's going to be better than yesterday. And it's hard. It's hard as shit.
It
But
really is.
we can do it, and we have such a great support group here of people who are so encouraging and uplifting. And
Hmm.
I believe in you. And I
I
believe
believe in
that
you.
one day, you've already done so many good things, but one day you're going to do great things when it comes to sobriety. And I am so proud of you for telling your story. And you're helping people. You never know whose life you've touched. And I can guarantee that you've touched the lives of many. And you're going to continue to do that because you're going to continue to wake up every day and take that day by the balls and kick its ass. And I believe that you're going to do that.
Oh, potty mouth, thank you for saying that. Oh my gosh. That means so much to me. I mean, words can go a long way, and I just thank you for saying that. And you're going to do great things too, and your kids are going to grow up to be beautiful people because they had such a loving and wonderful mother.
Thank you. I try, we all try at whatever we're facing in life. And my baby girl, I say my baby girl, she's my oldest. But
They'll always be our babies.
she just got accepted into college. And just a few months ago, she had given up completely. And she's a genius. The first time she ever took an ACT, she scored a 32. She's a complete genius. And she had completely given up on going to school a few months ago and continuing her education. And she just got accepted into a university, and she's going to do great things. And
Doodle Brown, thank you.
oh, look at Doodle.
I love
Doodle makes
Doodle.
it rain. But you're going to do such amazing things in your life. And I know that one day you can be able to look back and say, look at all the people I helped, because you're such a source of strength. You may have had your day where you failed, but you came back, Sarah. You came back. You didn't run. You didn't hide. You came back, and you let your faults out, and you use that to teach a lesson to people. And that says so much about you. Um, so I'm proud of you.
Thank
And
you. I just want people to know that it's real, and that, just because someone relapses, it doesn't even have to be with drugs. It can be with anything. You can still recover from it. You can still
yes,
move on. Tomorrow's going to be worth living. You can do it. I mean, there was times when I relapsed that I just didn't want to go on because I felt like such a failure. But
yeah, you got this, girl.
oh
Just
my
keep
gosh.
grabbing life by the balls. Speaking of my baby, she keeps beeping in, so I'm gonna give her a call back and make sure.
Oh, Blue Sugar. Oh my gosh. I am so thankful to you. Thank you so much. Are you still there, Potty Mouth? Uh-oh. There's one thing I can say about Potty Mouth Mama. She has got such a beautiful spirit. Her aura is bright and she loves people. And it's hard to see people like her get attacked. P-Day, 2-Day, thank you. Sarah, you tripped, but you never fell. You picked yourself back up and you kept moving. Thank you. Thank you. You know, when I see people like Potty Mouth Mama get attacked, it infuriates me because I know her heart. I know how hard she loves her friends and how much she loves her friends. And to see someone attack her on a personal level like that sent me through the roof. And it reminded me why I don't want to support people like MGL for that very reason right there. Hey, Kathy. I seen Sin came in. Good morning, Sin. And somebody became a member. Thank you so much. We are enlightened. But I'm not going to stay on too much longer. Potty Mouth really got me. I'm grateful for her. And, you know, going back to relapse and sobriety and addiction, a relapse isn't a failure. And I might have said that I failed myself because of the relapse. That's how I felt, you know. I just felt like, you know, I couldn't accomplish anything. You know, I couldn't even accomplish staying clean for 7 years or 6 years. But I know this time around, I'm going to work my ass off to have 10 years. I'm going to work my ass off to see 20 years this time around. And I'm so grateful for the support system that I do have, because I know you guys are beautiful people and you do care and you did care. I couldn't tell you how many people reached out to me just to say, you know what, it's okay, it happens. And I'm grateful for them because I don't know if I would have been as strong this time. It was pretty rough. Like, I had a few weeks. Suicidal ideation is huge with me. And I had a few days of that and it sucked. And I don't ever want to go through that again. Oh, you know, my mom took her own life. And every time I relapse, I get suicidal, and I don't understand that. I don't know. I didn't mean to like bring all that up, but it really hurts when people attack you for addictions, because you already feel worthless to begin with, right? You feel like you failed your husband, or you failed your son or your children. It's not like we intentionally do it, you know? The thought in your head just becomes so overwhelming. It just happens. And it happened with me because I wasn't doing the things I needed to do to maintain a healthy sobriety. I wasn't going to meetings. I wasn't talking about recovery as much as I used to. And I slipped. It happens. But, you know, Potty Mouth Mama, I absolutely love you. Thank you for saying the things that you did say. Thank you for being who you are. You are such a beautiful, kind soul. Hummingbird, the world is better with you in it too. Hummingbird and I didn't always see eye to eye. And I'm so glad that we are like kind of on the same page now, because we're able to get along. We're able to see each other in chats and say hi, you know, without going at each other. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. I wish we could all do more of that, you know, where we can go wherever we want without being attacked all the time. Just stop going so fucking low, people. Just stop. Critique what people do here on the internet. Quit going in their real lives. Just quit. Top Cop, I love you. I'm standing proud, you know. I have my moments where I feel kind of worthless and Like, for what? But then I remember, there's some beautiful things in this world to live for, my children, my husband, my grandchildren. And I'm grateful for you, Misnomer. Hi, Hybrid. How are you? Okay, I think my rant is done. Mac 11, I seen you fell off, darling. So, One says, I love this kind of stream, by the way. This community needs to remember that we are all going through stuff and we should take care and support those around us. That is well said. We should. This is only YouTube. We don't have to hate one another. Just because you don't agree with one side or the other doesn't mean you have to automatically just hate them and drag them for filth, or talk about their lives outside of YouTube, or talk about their weight or their addictions. Just stop with that, man. Just stop. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to jump off here. Blue Sugar, thank you so much. And Doodle Brown, I absolutely love you. Thank you guys for wanting to hang out and, listen to me rant. I'm sure I'm going to get a big, huge backlash for this one, but I don't even care. It's how I feel. And it was true. Yeah, Kathy, well said. We all, including myself, have to do better. And we can do better. A lot of us are doing better. Oh, I love Sally Spencer. Potty Mouth Mama says, I'll be live dragging Sally. Thank you, Kat. I love and adore you. You are so kind. All of you guys are, regardless of what is said about the people that's here in my chat right now, they are all wonderful people. No matter how you want to spin it, they are wonderful. They are beautiful. They're not sitting here, dragging people for filth, making fun of people's weight or things going on in their personal lives. Not one of them have done that. But it's acceptable for others over there to do it. No. Okay, this time I'm definitely going. Thank you guys for coming in and supporting me and just being kind. I adore all of you for that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.